Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's, I almost said tonight's, live video broadcast, it is Coffee with Clara and Tish, where we teach you fundamentals. Hang on, I gotta bring you in. I forgot that there we go. There we go. Okay. Where we teach you the fundamentals of both acrylic pouring and resin. And this week, as you can tell by the gloves on my hands, it is a resin day. So, Clara,
I don't have my gloves on yet.
So, Clara, what are we going to be doing today?
We're gonna be doing some smash paintings.
Woohoo! I can get behind that.
I figured you could. It's kind of fun too. And it's one of those things that always brings a nice surprise.
Well, I never have luck with smash paintings when it comes to acrylic pouring, so we'll see what happens with resin.
Okay, bear in mind, everybody, I have a nice echo in my ears. So if I stutter a little bit, I'm distracted.
I'm wondering if it's a setting in StreamYard that you could click.
You know what? Let me quit out real quick and come back in.
Okay, let's try that.
All else fails, turn it off.
Yeah, try it again. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm measuring out my resin, and it's the bottom of the bottle. So while we stand here and wait for the part A to flow, I did get I'm grateful that I grabbed the other ones, because Murphy would have been my best friend right now, and I wouldn't have had enough. But I did grab the other one and had it warming next to the heat vent. So, oh, doozies. Now I gotta try and bring her in here. Let's see if I can do this. Left-handed! Ta-da! I did it left-handed.
Now I'm having a hard time hearing you. Oh no!
Oh no?
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Are you still echoing yourself?
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine.
Oh no. I can't even tell if you can hear me okay.
Oh no.
Can you guys in the chat hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Go out and come back in. Someone type that. Still echo on Clara.
Still echoey on Clara. Crud. I'm not hearing my own echo, but oh wait a minute. I get. Just talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
I still got a little echo. I'm gonna power through.
Okay.
It's got to power through it.
It might, just like you say, it might just be your internet.
Probably.
Okay. I am at my mark. Thank goodness. I think I'm a little bit over on part A, but not very much, like 2/8 of a tablespoon.
Yeah, I didn't do a complete easy 4, so I did like a 4-ish. So I did an 8, a little bit more-ish.
Yes, I did 8. I did 4 and 4, so double talk.
Okay. So we are doing smash paintings. There's a couple different ways we can do this.
Okay.
We can create puddle pours on both or individually.
Okay.
And even the way you open them up will create different effects.
Okay.
And if the pause is there, I'm just waiting for the echo to go away.
See now, okay, hang on a second. We're gonna. Do you have your gloves on? Are you mixing already? What's the situation? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I got gloves on.
Within StreamYard, on the little app that you see. You should be able. There's a little cog that says Cam Mic underneath it, and if you go to audio, there should be audio settings that might be able to help. Like. And actually, I think I'm going to go in mine as well as soon as I get done stirring this. So.
Okay.
If
Nope.
that helps.
Nope. Still there.
Okay.
Yeah, there was an echo cancellation.
Okay, click that echo cancellation. I'm going to click mine as well, and we'll see if that helps.
Okay.
So that way we don't have to. That way we, I don't want to be annoying to the viewers. Because I don't have. I hear you fine. I don't have an echo. So, but if the people in chat are saying there's an echo.
Yeah, we don't want to be annoying.
No,
any more
we're
than
already
normal.
Annoying enough, so Oh, my hand cramps up. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for just a second. I am gonna take off these gloves because I don't want to take off that glove. So let's see. Let's go into audio. Click that. All right. Let us know in the chat if that made things better. Because she turned on her echo cancellation.
Yes.
And I turned on mine. And we'll see if that helps. So.
All right, let me talk for a little bit. Okay, I've got no echo here.
Okay.
And you sound good too. Yay.
At least I sound good.
You sound awesome.
I look like I got hit by a Mack truck. It's a joy of only having to show my hands.
Yes. Yeah, I've learned that when I adjust the camera, because you want to do the back camera, not the front camera. Other thing is like, okay, point it towards the ceiling. Because you get that little bit of whoop. Oh, there she is. Not ready for camera.
No, not ready for my close-up. So
we've got 5 colors that we're doing, and I asked Tish at the last minute if she wants to throw some gold in. We could do that.
I got Stone Coat Gold Metallic.
That might do it just fine. Just in case you want to draw some gold accents or do a little dribble of gold in it, that's fine.
Okay, so not as much of the gold.
Yeah, we're just barely going to be kissing it with gold.
Okay. Well, I chose all blues. I chose the Interference Blue from Illumidust. I got Eye Candy Rainbow Blue. And then there's this kind of teal blue. At least it looks like it's going to be kind of a teal blue right here. And these are, this is the Res. I don't know the color. I haven't, since, because Elisa last year, bless her heart, sent me a whole bunch of little samples of colors.
Yeah.
I lost a piece of paper. It's somewhere in the studio. I kept it. I know I moved with it. But I also thought I moved with my crock pot lid, and I lost that in the move somewhere. So, it's like, yeah.
It's going to end up with the extra rolls of toilet paper or something.
Yeah. I gave all my toilet paper to my daughter. I didn't want to move toilet paper. I just figured,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
It looks like we got rid of the echo.
Yes.
So there is that. Yay. And I think I'm good at stirring here. I've been stirring it for like 4 minutes. So.
I would say yes.
Before I do colors and stuff, though, I want to put on my secondary pair of gloves because these ones are the cheap vinyl ones that don't fit my hands very well. And I like to double glove because I have Murphy as a friend, and I always manage to put the leaky glove on during a live.
I wouldn't worry about Murray. He's been hanging out with me lately.
Murphy just, loves me. So,
no.
I did remember. I went to CVS and got rubbing alcohol, and it was $8 for 2 bottles. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's pricey.
It's like, good Lord. I still have one of my old bottles, but I figured I better snag it while I can. Okay, so we're going to do cups
Can't make up my mind on what other color I want to do.
Well,
Okay.
with your mind.
Yes.
I want to
Sometimes
leave.
colors come easy. Sometimes it's like, ooh, I get to play with this one, this one, this one. It's like, no, we can't do 15 colors. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
About half a cup of the colors so we can leave some clear, or
I don't even need to worry about clear with this one.
okay.
So I've got 3 really full and 2 that are halves.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pick out my favorites for the full ones. And we're going to have some of them where they're going to be, you can do the base as a color or the base is a white. So you can go back and forth.
I didn't bring out the white.
What?
White?
I didn't say white. I said paste, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't have to have white. It's okay. This is not mandatory with the white.
Okay.
No worries.
Well, because I have to
Don't panic.
go a big bin that I put all my resin stuff in now so I can have it all in one spot.
Uh-huh.
And it's starting to get too full.
Yeah, I feel you. I had one bin for the acrylic pouring in. Well, you solved that problem. Now I've got 2. Soon I'm going to have 3.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
It lives under my table at my feet right now. So as soon as like, I'm not going to have space for my feet.
Yeah. I am just kind of contemplating how I want to resolve the issue of storage. And I'm thinking of getting another cart because I got one of those carts from Michael's, the $50.
Yeah, I've got one of those loaded up with my alcohol inks. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm thinking of getting one of those for resin.
Uh-huh.
So I have a bunch of like little storage things.
Mm-hmm.
To put like little stuff in, to keep all my micas in and then one to keep all my colors in and,
Yeah.
So, because I actually got these little, what are they called? Toolboxes. They're about like, I don't know, they're yay big. Probably 12 inches by 4 inches or so.
Uh-huh.
And I got them at the dollar store of all places. So it, oh, Shiza, I broke it.
Am I off camera? Yes. I'm being a bad girl.
Dang it.
What'd you do?
I broke it.
What'd you break?
I broke the lid.
Oh, no.
The little hinge that holds the lid on.
Well, if it's just the hinge part, as long as the lid sits on.
The lid still sits on. I just...
Yeah.
All right.
I'm using a Lawrence powder.
All right. Stick that in there. Oops. Tried to put it on upside down. That doesn't work, Tish. Okay, let's stir these guys up.
Now your goodie box that's coming to you hopefully Friday.
Tomorrow.
Well, it's got Color Passion in there, and the Color Passion is very helpful with the cells and really bringing the showstopper cells. So that'll help with the swipes and such.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you have freezer paper because I didn't send it to you because you're a baker and all that kind of stuff.
A huge roll, like 100,000-foot roll. It's huge. I got it at the club. So I will have freezer paper for a while.
Okay.
Because actually I used to use it for putting underneath my paint when I would paint furniture. Mm-hmm. I would use my drop cloth because then I could just set my brush down on it and the wax on the freezer paper wouldn't stick to the brush.
Yep.
And I didn't have to worry about trying to disassemble things. So, ooh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, you know what? That's probably why my color is off because I've got the other lights on over by the coffee station. Oh, wow.
Oh. My sunlight's behaving sometimes early in the morning. will get really strong light coming from above. I've got some windows up high,
Yeah.
and we put these little, I guess you could say, window screens on. Well, not real
Right.
film, like film. So
Right.
you know how it has those little patterns on it, and so you
Right.
can make it look like stained glass. Well,
Right.
it's like that, but it's clear and it breaks it up into little rainbows. So I can
Oh,
get little rainbows all over my studio.
so little
And
type thing.
yeah.
Okay.
So it diffuses it just enough so it's not like, big God looking down on you first thing in the morning. You're like, whoa, too much,
Yeah.
Now it's like got little rainbows everywhere, which sometimes is good for colors, sometimes not so much,
Well, this will be okay. This is more, I guess this is more green than teal, but it'll work. It'll look pretty.
Oh, and I'm going to tell you this ahead of time because, I think good news is sometimes too much to resist. So your birthday present is also on the way.
Is it in the same box?
Nope, it's in a different box. In fact, you might even get it tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. But there's some 24 karat in there.
You're my favorite person.
What's that reaction you gave me? It was like, that made that real easy.
Oh, that is my favorite gold. I want to try that tequila gold that Brooke had, but every time I go to order it on Amazon, it's sold out, and I'm like, really? Damn the bad luck.
Yep.
So, oh, you got purple. Look at you go. See, I don't think I have. I think I have I wanted to go because I have the interference and I have the mica that's sparkly. And then we have the gold that's sparkly. I wanted to kind of have something that wasn't so sparkly. I know that sounds like odd.
No, I actually usually do a cream. I don't have a cream this time. That's what I call it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do. Because I got my white.
Yeah, you got white. See, and I didn't.
There's my one cream. I usually try to have a pearlescent, a metallic, something that glitters, and then a cream color, and or swap out like a transparent color too. So I find that makes it more interesting.
Right. And see, that's where the real art comes in, is using all those different elements to give it texture and depth. And that's why I was like, well, I want to do what I might actually do.
I'll go ahead and show my colors that I used today.
Okay.
So this is just resin, Atlantis. Pretty. I mean, geez. It's a pretty like aqua-ish color. And then titanium white. Of course. One of my go-tos. Let's see. And then I got an interference blue also. This is primary elements, more resin art, depending on. That gets a little confusing on that one. Just resin and bright gold. Let's see, and my Lawrence. I forgot my Lawrence. Blue diamond. So it's almost hard to see what it looks like there. And then resin art there, and purple sapphire. Oh, I sent you some primary elements too.
Cheers.
Pardon? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. That's not a bad thing. Come on.
I'm happy. That's awesome. I'm like, I'm like beside myself with joy. Okay, because I just, I want to do this, and you know what my project is in mind too. So with all of it. So, yeah.
So how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
You got all your colors mixed up, I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a question mark?
I'm going in for a little bit of black here because I want to deepen this green a little bit just to have some more contrast. So I'm going to put a couple drops of black in there.
Okay. Trying to figure out how to set this up so it works on camera.
Okay.
I did a video the other day with ornaments, and then I made some adjustments or something like in the process, and half my video was, half the half the ornament was on the video. I was like,
oh no! I get that. Okay, so this, I just deepened that up so it's a little darker, and then I put
more contrast.
Yeah, and then I put some more clear in here, so that's a little bit lighter. More of a.
It's not a bad idea.
More of a translucent, so they're in the same. They'll harmonize well together. I'm actually going to put a little bit more clear in here.
No, I'm going to keep mine still dark. Both of those, they're close together.
There. That way, one will be more of a transparent color. Yeah, that's nice. And then this one is a little bit darker, a little deeper.
Okay. I know. I just happened to look in the chat. Doris said I'm using her favorite gold.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move all these colors out of the way since we got that all done.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing too. I was looking at that going, with my, like today, I'll wear my colors.
That spray that I mixed up, this has got silver mixed in with rubbing alcohol, and there's a little bead in there. Mm-hmm. It up. So I figured if I don't like it, I can spray it with this because it's rubbing alcohol.
That's true.
Let it ferment.
Ferment?
I've been perfecting my pizza dough recipe, and I use a pre-fermenter, Poolish. It's actually a Poolish. There are different kinds of pre-ferments, but anywho, let me get this shit out of the way. Okay, that's the dark one. That's the light one.
Hey, you're the one that's dropping the bombs today, not me. I feel so much better.
It's already been a day, so yeah. I will let the F-bomb go unless something really traumatic happens. Like I spilled resin all over the floor or something. Then I would cry and I'd be swearing and yeah.
Taking a sip out of your resin, that would qualify too.
Yeah, that's why because I'm sitting way over there.
Yep. Right. Well, I'm drinking a mango today, like a mighty mango. So it's obviously different. I should be safe. Okay. Are you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Pick a color as your base and put.
Show me first.
I can do that. Let's see. What should we start with? Oh, heck with it. I'll just start with white. Okay. We're just going to do a skin coat on each one. And then we're going to do a little bit of a puddle pour on each one.
Okay.
The same kind of try to do the same order. And do a puddle pour like you would do with Dutch pours. In other words, you use minimal amount.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I can talk your language. This is great.
We speak it the same language. Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Of course, it's like the student trying to use the terminology, and hopefully getting it right,
No, you said it right.
Okay. Good. What color are you going to use? Oh, you're waiting me to do the whole thing. Okay.
I want you
Sorry.
to show me.
Okay. Hey, look, I've been up since what time did I go to bed last night? 1:30?
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
I won't ask what you were doing.
I was doing Mama's ornaments. I got to get that done. Okay. All right. And I've got my purple down. I'm doing a little bit of interference in here. And then my Atlantis color.
That's your paste?
The Atlantis is paste, and so is my titanium. Nope, I'm grabbing purple again. Ah! And then I think this is blue diamond. And then I'm going to try and do a couple little dots of the gold. But gold's like, no, I got to be in there more always. Okay, now it doesn't want to come out at all. I'm making fun of it. It's insulting. Okay.
The resin, Clara.
Yep. I guess I probably should torch this. Just a touch.
I got a new torch just for resin. It's just a little guy.
Yay.
He did ditto.
All right.
I got it at Menards.
All right, I'm definitely getting the torch. I'm going to blow these things over with I can't talk. This is not good for teaching. Okay, torch it to get rid of the bubbles.
Okay. What?
Okay, all I'm going to do here is put it together.
Yeah.
Smush it down just a little bit until it starts running over the edges on where you can see it on all sides coming out.
Okay.
You're going to get drips. All right, here's the fun part. Now, some people will rotate. Some people don't. What you snorting about? What I miss? The fun part?
Yeah.
Okay, is separating?
Yeah. I'm ready for you to do that.
Okay. Like that. Lasso. Very simple. So I was trying to go in more what I call a butterfly kind of thing. So I did my puddle fours close to the side there. So that way it would kind of fan out a little bit.
Okay.
Your turn. And that's it. Go for it.
Scheiße.
Scheiße? What are you already doing?
I spilled my resin. My glove stuck to the resin. So we're going to do a little bit and a little bit.
All right, you go down. There. Now, this technique, when you have different types of colors in here, in other words, like if you were to introduce the color passion in there, you could get some cells also.
Okay.
I might introduce a little bit more white in the background. If you wanted to do a thicker skin coat, that's probably fine too.
I think on one of them I might actually just use clear for the skin coat.
That will work.
Because they're already white background.
That's true.
But I decided to go with
is a clear background.
I already got the green all over it. Like a hill. Like buttering toast.
Yeah, but without the crumbs.
Yeah. I'm dripping. Now I want toast. I don't think we have any bread made. No?
I could have sworn you said you're tripping at first. I was like, oh, dripping.
No, I'm not tripping.
So my son got this whim at the last minute. He's had one final left for his college this semester. And he's like, they could have posted at 12 o'clock tonight. He goes, I could just go ahead and take the final. He goes, I have all the way till Sunday to do it. I was like, so you want to just jump on there and get that final over with? He goes, yeah, what do you think? I'm like, you do what you want to do, dude, if you want to do that. And then he gets on and it's like, nope, it won't post until 12:30. I'm like, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I already had some coffee and I'm like prepared. I was like, oops, I guess you're committed then. So we both ended up staying up pretty late. No, hold off. So how you doing? You gonna do an interference start with? That sounds pretty.
I'm gonna put a little bit just to drop this gold in there. Okay. I'm not very good at this whole flipping thing, so we'll see how this goes.
If you have a hard time pulling them apart, sometimes getting your fingernails or, the tips of your fingers in the crack helps.
That's what she said.
I know I was going.
Okay. Oh, that turned out really cool.
I'm like watching you on my laptop because I could see you better. Delayed.
He's kind of pretty.
Cool. You can get some interesting patterns that go through it too. And if you want to, you of course, like acrylics, you can always heat it up and let it flow and stretch it out a little bit more too.
I kind of like it the way it is.
The next one I'm going to put a little bit more on instead of being so thin on the base coat.
Because the interference, I don't know if you can see it. The interference does this cool thing there.
It kind of just gives it that little extra shimmer kind of thing to it. And
It's
you
really
see
cool.
it just right. Yeah.
I like this one better because it's got more of an effect, but we're just going to leave them. I like them. So don't mess with them if you like them, right?
Mm-hmm. You can go in and like run gold lines through, the patterns it leaves behind if you want.
Yeah. Well, so far I like what I got. So we're gonna try just doing a little bit of clear.
All right, I'm gonna put a base of purple on mine, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of a puddle on my next one.
Okay.
Like probably 50% more.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna do what you did. I'm gonna start it off with interference.
I like the way they interfere. I'm gonna do that on the next one too. But this one I'm gonna start off with the mica and put the interference in the middle there.
I'm gonna sandwich my gold.
So we're gonna use.
So this time when you squish them together,
Yeah.
give it a little bit of a turn to it.
Okay.
Like rotate like quarter turn or something like that.
Okay.
And then kind of like, can you see my hands? Kind of rotate it apart.
Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
Easier said than done kind of thing. Just heads up.
Oh, I know. I get it. I'm having a good hand day, so we're okay.
Okay.
I haven't dropped much today, so that's how I know we're having a good hand day.
Oh, I got a lot of resin on this.
Yeah, I got a lot of resin on this one too, but I'm hoping for that because as you said, do the twist. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a lot of resin.
Well, the way I'm looking at it is that whatever excess resin I got, I'm going to scrape it up and put it in the mold. So there we go.
Yep.
Okay. So let's do the smush. We're going to kind of tilt it this way. So. And then turn. Oh, hang on.
So about like literally 15 minutes before or 10 minutes before I got in the green room with you.
Yeah.
I'm like throwing eggs in the skillet and making breakfast for my son and my husband.
All right.
And you're like, I'm going to be in the green room soon. I'm like, do I even show her what I'm doing now? I don't know.
It worked out.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
That guy. So let's smooth him out. Don't like this guy. Smooth him out.
I'm trying to get that drip to open up. I'm using my ornament blanks from Erica and Jeff.
Yeah.
The resin's got the little hole plugged up. It's like, no, I need the hole. Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't say nothing.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll give you plenty. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. Gosh, what is the deal here? That one's greased. That one's
Well,
just...
here's the fun part about it. Add some more colors to it and re-smush it.
Well, here's the thing I'm going to do.
Yes.
Is I'm putting more colors in it. I like this one, so I'm going to put this one aside. And then I'm going to bring another one in.
There you go.
And because I just grabbed a stack. I didn't even count. I just grabbed a handful. So there's probably 10 there or so.
Uh-huh.
So I just played with the colors a little bit. We're going to go back to the clear base because I like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of clear back on the bottom.
All right. I'm going to bring you in close. Can you see?
Okay. I can see.
Okay. Let's see. Let me get it over here. So with this gold from Just Resin, and there's a couple other golds that'll do this too. But if you hit it with heat just a little bit,
yeah,
it's like the gold comes to the surface. It almost acts like a gold foil.
very cool.
Yeah.
Where can I go?
Trying very hard not to drop my phone in my resin. So I'm trying to figure out what to get my son for Christmas. My son number 2, which is like all about computers and all about gaming. And
Right.
it's like he's got a pretty decent computer setup right now. So it's like can't do anything on that. He's got all the games he wants, can't do anything on that. It's like, what am I gonna get him? You know? So you had to point it's like, kid, don't make me get you underwear for Christmas, please.
You know what? Sometimes is just to have, you know, a special like mug that's really cool, like to keep hydrated while you're gaming, or like something like to sit on his chair to help keep him cool in the summer, you know, or you know, like a lumbar support or something like that, so he can game longer. You know, just thinking outside the box with those is what I'm trying to do.
Encourage gaming longer.
Yeah. They're gonna do it whether we encourage it or not. So
I know. Just go with it. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to talk the hubby into making him coupons for game time with dad kind of thing. because
cool.
they would love for him to play with them, but he's like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, so these turned out. I like the way these ones turned out because these all ran back together. So, but I like how these are kind of light and airy. So what I might do is re-dip those other ones and just go with it. Okay, I need to move these over here. Okay. So what was I doing? This is kind of fun because you get to learn how, things are going to react.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Awesome. Put one there. So I'm going to move this one here. I'm going to move this one here. Sit and chill. Oh, I forgot to put my other gloves back on. All right, here we go. Hang on. We're not going to use the heat gun. I just got a new heat gun. It's all fancy with digital readout, and I can set the temperature, and it actually has a setting where it's not even heated. It's like lukewarm air. It's not. It doesn't have like a heat.
Yeah.
So I can use it to blow the resin around.
Nice.
Or I can use
it as just a blow. Yeah.
Yeah, I can use it as a hair dryer. It's basically it's actually a little. It's like, I would say it's a hair dryer on the warm setting at best.
Okay.
So it's. I mean, I can keep my hand underneath it. I think it's set. I think it goes down to 110. I think is what it's set to. So hair dryers get. I think they go up to like 200. I don't know, but I will put.
It's like I bought my heat gun like ages ago, and it's like I haven't looked back at the temperature reading on it at all since then. I've just learned how close or how far away to put it.
Oh yeah, and that's part of it too. Is once you set it, you can forget it. But I just wanted to be able to have the options available. So what we're going to do here is I'm just putting the clear down again. So I like this idea of the clear.
Well, I am doing something a little bit different. I'm doing kind of stripes. And I'm debating on crisscrossing them. Hey, I'll make plaid.
Like a buffalo plaid.
A couple of skinny lines of gold through it. Should I crisscross or go the same direction?
Just go wherever you want to go.
Okay.
Go wherever your hand moves. That's kind of how I am.
We'll crisscross.
Okay. Now I'm going to take this. And we're going to smush this back on here.
The ooze looks pretty.
It's like, oh, dude, this is actually kind of pretty.
It's one of those things where the drips look better than the piece does,
It's like making s'mores.
Hey, it made like it looks like there wasn't stripes there to begin with, but it looks really cool. That looks really cool.
Ah, scheiße. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. Soften this line with my finger.
And some people were going crisscross in the chat. I just happened to look.
Yeah, that's pretty. I hope it stays kind of that way.
Try putting a little bit more pigment in your color when you're mixing it up. It looks like it might be a little bit on the lighter side.
I put a lot in there.
You did put a lot in there?
Yeah. It's a lot for me.
That's cool. I can see the interference shimmer in that.
I know. That's why I'm like, dude, I like this one. So I kind of went around it.
Come on, pop. There we go.
All
All right. I think I'm going to leave these be. Right. This is fun.
Yeah.
Do this.
So just let them cure.
Mm-hmm.
Too. And yeah, I think this one improved. I liked how it got the air. I need to hit it. I'll hit them all with the torch once I get my other torch out, because that little torch, it works for popping like an individual bubble.
Mm-hmm.
To do the whole thing, it's like, okay, my hand is getting sore.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one I'm just going to lay colors down. I'm not going to do anything to it.
Okay. Go for it.
I just want to see, because I'm re-smushing this one.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm just going to kind of put colors down.
Yeah. What's going to be interesting on that stripe one is that I'm doing clear, basically clear coasters or clear ornaments here. So I don't know what the stripe thing is going to look like when I take the paper off. That ought to be interesting. Because it definitely doesn't look like stripes now. I'm going to do another stripe one. I haven't done that before. That was on a whim. You do the same thing. You know that. Like, ooh, I got to do that again.
Okay, so we're going to take this one and turn this way. Like that, and we're going to smush it. Smush it like a s'more.
Smush it, kid. Yeah, be gentle. You don't want to break the cracker.
They eat anyway. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it drop. Come on. Come on.
That's a good description. Smush it like a s'more. I have to remember that.
Oh, that turned out cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I like these better now.
What was that?
Oh, you hear Scout in the background?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's Scout. He's out back. And the neighbors, of course, choose today to do a whole bunch of construction. They have these construction guys out there. So he's like playing protector.
Gotta talk to all of them.
Yeah, he's got to say, hey, what are you doing over there? Where's my treats? Why aren't you playing with me? That's his I want to play bark. He doesn't he does have a ferocious bark when he wants to, but most of the time it's like, hey, who are you? Why aren't you petting me? You know?
What's the deal?
Okay. Let's get another cup. Okay, so one of these I'm going to do some other fun stuff that I like to try. So let's try bloop. Bloop. I'm going to put down color.
Come on in. Hey.
Hark, who goes there?
We have a visitor in the studio.
Fun. As long as they brought me cookies.
You doing a lot of baking this Christmas?
Am I?
Yeah.
I had planned to, but I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Are you a big baker usually for Christmas?
I haven't been in last year's because I haven't had anybody to help me eat it.
Well, you can always mail them to me. I'll help you eat them. I have no problem with that.
I mean, I have a Krumkaka iron. Um, I have a rosette iron. I have all different fancy things.
No.
You all the fancy things. Okay, so what I'm doing is I did my puddle and I just kind of, I didn't put a skin coat on there or whatever you want to call it. I just put my colors down and I'm going to move it around. I put them on in the same order and then I'm going to smush them. Smush. Okay. And then I'm just going to slide. Aha, that's cool. Uh-oh. Clara is back. There she is. Okay.
Hello. Hello. Oh no. Oh, I am on screen. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, yay. That was my daddy. And even though I hit the decline, but it still interferes. StreamYard's like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. This time I'm going to go the same direction. See if it changes. Let's see. I got to get it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't get the glove on.
Get sweaty arms, hands.
No, I am putting the glove over the glove. See, I always do that. I always rip it.
That's what he said.
I guess I need the Magnum gloves.
Have you ever tried the Venom ones?
Yes, I have those.
Oh, those are wonderful.
Those are so expensive. I only keep them for when I'm going to be like resining for like the whole day.
Yep. It's like I save them for special occasions.
Because that's what's coming up next. Is a whole day's worth of resin, but
Resin marathon.
yeah. I was waiting for the heater to come from Amazon. And so yeah. But now change of plans. So it's okay.
Now I got texts coming in. It's probably Daddy going, "Hey, call me whenever."
Yeah. That's cool though that he calls you.
Yeah. We did FaceTime for Thanksgiving. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I had my iPad set up at the end of the table, and that way Mama could see us and hang out and eat along with us. It was cool. Yeah. Maybe we took a family photo.
All right. Kind of just playing with this stuff.
Uh-huh.
I did the spray on it and I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. So
You like it, but you don't like it?
yeah, I like the color. Just don't
What's
like.
really cool, this is something I learned from Rhonda, is you spritz a little bit of a spray paint on top of it, and then you immediately, you have to be pretty quick about it. You immediately follow with the alcohol, with the micas in there, and then it breaks up, and it really creates some interesting things.
Have you ever tried? And it's just because you said spray paint, and um and
And resin.
and alcohol together. Have you tried doing what's it called? Vinegar.
No.
Because that does a really cool effect in paint.
Huh.
So there, now I like that better.
I was thinking about doing something actually. Since I got all these drips on the bottom here.
I'm just gonna dip some coasters in my drips.
That's kind of is a coaster.
That's what I'm saying. That turned out really cool. I love that silver. This is so I think it's a metallic black or something. Maybe I don't remember what it is, but it's a stone coat color.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Don't know the name, but I know which one you're talking about.
It's a dark silver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's called.
I don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty. Yeah, this one turned out pretty cool. I just want to get these edges a little bit different. So I'm doing a partial dip.
Well, I'm going to be doing a partial dip too because I'm going to dip it right on my table. Are you talking about that you have one that's completely finished and you're just adding a little bit more?
Well, kind of. I'm adding like some to the edge in kind of a random way.
Okay.
I wonder. Let's see. I'm just playing like I do with acrylic pouring. I just kind of experiment and play and see what happens.
Yes, definitely.
So I need another cup.
Put that back on top of my pile there.
Uh-oh, I'm going to need more coasters.
Uh-oh. Yeah, and they even told you to get more. I should have brought I told you more than 8 then.
It's okay, they're right. I just have to like go underneath my table.
Oh, okay, good. Mine's on the other side of my studio.
I made sure pretty much everything was within reach because I'm pretty much tethered to the computer once I start going doing my thing. So
understood, and I have my leash, so I definitely get that. Meaning the leash being the earbuds.
Same way I have. Even though my Q10s are wireless, I'm hardwired into the computer. That way, there's one less thing to go wrong. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna grab another tile here. This one oh, maybe I can reach. Oh, I'm not as flexible as I used to be. Okay. You know, while we're out, I'm gonna put new cups down. Oh, dude, I just dipped the cup in it. Oh, well.
You're a mess.
The funny thing is I'm having a good hand day. Can you imagine me when I'm not?
No.
I don't work in a china shop.
Oh. That's why I don't own china.
I have some. It was gifted to me, and I did move with it because it was my friend's grandmother's china. So, and her daughter thought it was hideous, and I'm like, oh, I think it's pretty. It's just a plain white china. It's just plain white with a silver edge. It's nothing fancy. It's not like flowers and spaceships or something. Although that'd be kind of cool. But it's not your traditional grandma china.
Yep.
I think it's pretty. But anyhow, I'm gonna do this last one, and then I think we're gonna wrap this baby up.
Okay.
So I can finish.
We'll get back to life. What?
Yeah, go back to life. And I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast. My tummy's grumbling.
Same.
And it's like, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip this one in this one. I'm just going to spin it around. Pick up some of that extra. Okay.
Going, what the heck is she doing?
And we're going to dip this one. And we're going to smush it. And we're going to twist it. And we're going to lift it.
I know I did a bunch of smashes, but this last little bit, it's like I'm using all the drips. So I'm going to do a torch and tilt on this one.
That turned out really cool.
Since I got a lot of color. I just got my torch all gooey. Gosh, I hate when I do that.
Oh, darn it. Had to move my coaster. Okay, so we're going to put that one right there. And we're going to go back in here.
Leave that alone.
Put it down. And some more color down.
Done.
Done. Look at her. I'm all fancy. Ha ha ha.
Like, it turned out nice. I'm like, don't touch it. Walk away.
Don't touch it. Walk away.
Here, I'm going to take my gloves off because I don't dare touch my phone right now with my gloves. Ew, gooey.
Okay. We're going to re-smash this one because I don't really like that one. So, there we
Bring
go.
you guys in.
See, I kind of like this because I can re-smash it if I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Got the coil of my earbuds going around my arm here so I don't drop it.
I found that you don't want to smush it too hard, though.
Right.
You're right. You don't want to break your cracker because then all of your pigment runs out of the sides, and then it's no bueno.
We got to revisit this when you've got the color passion and do the exact same kind of techniques.
Tomorrow?
Hi, you want to do it tomorrow when it comes in?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what's in the box that you're sending me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's a few things.
Considering we've been talking about goodie boxes for a while now.
I know.
Right, my goodie box started this big. Started out like
it grew and grew.
And it grew and grew and grew, and then it became this large box. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I should send this to her. Oh, we're going to Walmart? Okay, I'm going to grab this for Clara. And
well, mine is I sent you back one of your boxes. Unfortunately, it's the smaller one that was in there, but it is cram full. There was hardly much package material in there,
I get it. Okay, so I'm going to try. We're going to do this again because I kind of like it when I went in with but we're going to do a little bit of the silver. Like that. And then we're going to take one of these. We're going to scoop this up.
Did you spritz it before you smashed it?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you know what's going to happen?
Do not know. I was going to say spritz it after you smash it. See what happens.
I did that, and I didn't really like it because you could see the rings from it spritzing.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, that's really cool. I don't know if you can see that. It turned out really cool. All right.
I'm watching you on the laptop so I can see you bigger.
So there's that one. Oh, it's got... This one's amazing. I like this one. Can you see it now? Can you see it?
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
That turned out really cool.
That's fun.
So now I'm going to take my gloves off because I still got some resin, but I'll clean that all up and do some other fun stuff, and I'll show you the results. Unfortunately, because of the new organization that I did, I brought all the paintings out to Studio B. So I don't have last week's shenanigans to show you, but
you know that purple painting you did recently? I love that. That was gorgeous, by the way. Just saying.
This one here, with the black, and this one.
Would you use an amethyst in there or something like that?
Yeah, that's coming in your goodie box. So yeah, there's amethyst.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, are you talking about the painting or the color?
Both, maybe. I don't know.
No, that wasn't a hit. That was not a hit. No. Sky. Woohoo! No.
I actually have some things in mind for the first of the year. I got to get through the next couple weeks here, and then we're gonna see.
Yep, that would be it. That's the one. That's a cool combination.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It looks really dark on camera because you can't see all the metallic.
Mm-hmm.
But it did turn out really cool.
Yeah, so, some of your green tiles that you're doing today are those tones where it looks like it's all the same color on camera.
Yeah. But like this one, when you look at it in the light, the interference pops out and it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's why I've been doing some of my reveals out in the sun, because it's like I'll look at it in the camera, it's like, oh, that just looks like a big purple circle the entire time I've been messing with this. That doesn't look pretty.
Yeah, yeah, no. So join us next week. We'll be doing some acrylic pouring. What we're going to be doing has yet to be decided. But we'll be doing acrylic pouring of some sort. I have an idea that I want to try, and we'll talk about it. Clara and I will put our two brains together and talk about it. So
I'm only half brain today, so don't get with me today.
a good day. It probably happened like Sunday, but or Monday. But well, Brooke and I, we planned Friday Night Flip Cup Friday afternoon, so I promise I'll give you a little bit more forewarning than that. But okay. I honestly, I don't know when I'm going to be going live again. Tentatively planned for Friday night and Saturday night. But some things have happened in my life and I don't know what's going on. So I have them scheduled. And if you go in to the channel, Friday Night Flip Cup, I think I have it in the, if not, I will shortly. I have it in the playlist. I always put my lives in the playlist so you can go set your reminders. So if you want to go set your reminder for that, and that way you'll know if I'm postponing it until next Friday. So I got to have a discussion with some people. So we'll find out more later. So thank you so much for joining us today. You guys go out and have a fabulous day. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness. Maybe. There